Hello everyone, welcome back to the AFL Evolution 2 Coach Career Mode series with the Tasmanian Devils. So excited for today's game because we're heading to Marvel Stadium for the first time in our club history to take on the 9th placed Essendon Bombers. Really excited to head to Marvel. Before we do though, we've got to take care of some business. Now as you can see, Alex Sexton has suffered a fractured foot of high severity and he is out for 12 or more weeks. Now, Angry Bev moment coming up here because you might remember if you watched the last episode, after he kicked his first goal of the game, it come up saying he was injured. They want to lose this game. Oh, Alex Sexton. He's kicked the goal. It's come up and said he's got an injury, but he looks okay to me. Now, you would think that the game would be smart enough to say, right, he's injured. We might keep him off. But no, he kept playing the game. He kicked 3 more goals, ended up with 4 goals for the entire game, and probably should have been man of the match. I mean, that's pretty unrealistic, I would have thought. If a player has a fractured foot, he doesn't play the rest of the game. So, for realism's sake, I think True Blue, Wicked Witch, the developers of this game, really need to fix that, especially if the interchange is on full auto. Because you would expect if a player is injured of that high severity that it would be kept off. So, it happens in real life, so it should happen in the game, in my opinion. So, that's a little Angry Bev moment there. Let's have a look at a few other emails. Darcy McPherson's playing 50 games this week, so good on him. We do have some positives. Alex Sexton, a big loss, but Touk Miller comes back in, and also we've got Chase Jones available as well if we wish to play him, so that's good news. Ryan Gardner is looking for an opportunity. We're not giving him an opportunity this week, though. The mid-season board review has come in. It says the board's mid-season review acknowledges that the club is travelling well. However, in order for the season to be granted a success, we still believe you will need to improve in order to make the grand final later in the year. Anything less will leave not only the board disappointed, but most importantly, it will disappoint the fans. So the board is expecting us to make the grand final in our first season as a club. A bit ambitious, but I don't mind it. And there's the Essendon report there. They've won 5 games and lost 5 games, and they're sitting 9th on the table. So let's have a look at the team now. I've made some changes as you would expect. So I've brought on Touk Miller. He's on the wing. I've moved Lockie Weller back to defence, and I've brought on Holman for Sexton. I think Holman deserves an opportunity. Someone commented before, I think last week, that Holman is their cousin or something. So Holman's got a decent rating. We'll bring him in for an opportunity and see how he goes. All right, let's get to Marvel Stadium now and take on the Bombers. Here we are at Marvel Stadium. Beautiful venue. I know some people don't really like it, but I love it, especially when it's a packed house with the roof closed. It's a great atmosphere. Here's the Bombers team. They've got Dyson Heppel in the team, Joe Danaher, Jacob Townsend, of course, the former Tiger, Dylan Shields, Zach Merritt. Looks like a lot of their regulars are there. And there's our team. I think this week we're going to learn a bit more about whether this team can make finals this season. We did win our first 5, but we've lost 3 of our last 5. So, yeah, we're going to learn if we can play finals, I reckon, this week. Here come the Devils for the first time onto Marvel Stadium. Looks like there's a packed crowd there. A few Devils supporters have made the trip over, which is very, very good to see. Come on, the Devils. Let's get a win against the 9th place Bombers. And here come those pesky Bombers. And they look like they've got a pretty good side in today, so I'm expecting a tough, tough game of footy. There's the banner. And they run through the banner. There's Dyson Heppel shaking hands with Razor Ray, and in comes Jack Riewoldt. Dyson Heppel doesn't have that hairdo anymore. He shaved it off for the bushfires that happened earlier this year. Toss of the coin, and Jack Riewoldt elects to kick to the left of the screen. So let's get into this one. Bombers taking on the Devils. Really pumped for this game. Bounces perfect and we're underway. And Witts wins the first tap. Devils get the clearance. Now King, can he get the spoil? And he does. Here's a chance for McPherson in his 50th game. Oh, he misses. Misses to the right, and it's a minor score for the Devils to start. Jones. Yeah, I've got someone over the top here. Oh my, that's a terrible, terrible kick. Oh no. There was a player by himself on the boundary line and I completely cocked up the kick and Zaharakis has made us pay. Look at that. That's terrible. Now short to Danaher. Alright, here's a go here. Quick hands over the top. Really good. Now McPherson, he can go all the way here, I reckon. In his 50th game, look at this. He's running into an open goal. And he's got it. Oh, they just want to kick it off the ground. And now a chance here for the Bombers. Get the... Oh, good spoil. No. I hate when that happens. Spoiled it in the wrong direction. And Begley kicks the Bombers second. Francis. Oh, well done. We could get ourselves in front here on the verge of quarter time. That's not a bad kick. It's a goal! Taron Thomas! So 9 seconds to go. Taron Thomas has levelled the scores, I should say, not put us in front. The Bombers could put themselves back in front. No, they haven't quite kicked it inside the forward 50, and that's going to do it. Quarter time in what has been a very entertaining game. And scores are locked at 13 apiece. Jack Rewalt having some really big words to the lads. I feel like we're going to come out firing in the second quarter though. Alright, here we go. Second quarter about to get underway. And Witts, not the greatest hit out one there. He didn't quite hit it to anyone. And Dustin Martin was able to tackle down Dyson Heppel. So it's a free kick. Oh, good mark, Holman. Holman to the wing. That's a really good kick to Ainsworth. So Holman getting, I think that might have been his first touch of the game. And now a chance here for Ben Ainsworth to put the Devils in front. Oh, is that going to go all the way? It's got there! Benny Ainsworth! You beauty! Come on! Oh, gee. McGrath. We've got him rattled here, the Bombers. Oh, that's not... Get it to... Well done. Swallow. Bugger. Just the one goal in this quarter so far. And the one behind. It's been a pretty boring second quarter, to be fair. Just the one goal and the one behind. All scored by us. So, there goes the siren. And it's a 7-point ball game in what has been a bit of a gritty sort of game, to be fair. 2-1-13, the Bombers trail the Devils 3-2-20 at half-time. Oh, kick off the ground. Oh, it's a goal. Tipper's kicked it off the deck. And the Bombers get their first goal since the first quarter. Back in the middle. Oh, well done. Just over the top. One more time. Good stuff to Holman to kick his first goal in the Devils' colours. He's got it! And a quick reply from the Tassie Devils. Back in the middle. Back to a 7-point ball game. We've got it back here. We're off and away. Over the top. Oh, gee, the handball got cut off. Now the Bombers are away. Good spoil, not really. And... Oh, they've got... Oh, gee. That's a dinky old kick. Oh, Zach Merritt, you cheeky bugger. Kicks it off the ground. And that was quite poor from a Devils perspective. And the Bombers' quick reply. Good game, this. Very good game. I said before the game that I'm expecting a tough one, and this is a tough game, but we're away here. Swallow should get this. He doesn't. Wow, that is a corker of a miss. That's a shocker. I can't believe I missed that. I had all the time in the world, and somehow I've missed. Ball up. You can see. Oh, that's clever. Absolutely clever. Matt Rao off the deck. And the pick number 1 scores his first of the day. That was stupid. I don't know where I was hitting that, but Zaharakis has made us pay. Back into play it goes. 3 seconds to go out the back. Here's a Bombers play, but that's going to be it. Siren sounds, and 3/4 time, it's a point the difference. What a game this is. You won't want to go anywhere. The 4th quarter is going to be a ripper-dipper. Gee, why are you kicking it there, mate? Oh, Webster. Webster into an open goal. I'm going to be cheeky here. I'm going to kick the goal. I was going to dribble it, but didn't quite push the right buttons. But anyway, Webster's kicked the goal, and we're out to an 8-point lead. Oh, free kick. Don't know what happened there, but I'll take it. Ben King's got a chance to extend the margin. I reckon that's bang on. Straight through the eye. Diddly, diddly, do. And it's a goal. Ben King's got it. And the Devils off to a fantastic start in the final quarter. Oh, Jesus. No, tackle him. Oh, they kick off the ground. Oh, James Stewart. He should have picked that up and kicked the goal. How stupid can you get? Jesus. No wonder the Bombers haven't won a final for so long. Because they do stuff like that over the... Oh, Phillips! That's a flyer! Wow! Ball up, top of the 50. Oh, that's a huge kick. That's really huge by Dyson Heppel. And the margin is back to 7. Ball up in the middle. Bell Chambers wins the tap. Oh, high tackle. Beauty. So Matt Rao's going to get the free. Pops it in. Oh, Benny King! Yes! Ripper Dipper! And now he's going to go on and kick the goal, hopefully. Benny King to extend the margin back out. It's a good-looking kick. It's straight through the eye. Diddly-do! Go the Devils! 2 goals for Benny. Big ball. Oh, Bombers go forward. Oh, come on, tackle him down. Tipper for a constellation goal. He kicks it, but it's not going to be enough. Tipper gets his second. So back in the middle, 5 seconds to go. It's a 7-point ball game. We're going to win another. High tackle, free kick. Siren sounds. The Tassie Devils win their first ever game at Marvel Stadium. A 7-point win in what was a pretty tough game. It's fair to say it was a low-scoring affair. The Bombers had a lot of the footy, way more than we did, but they just mucked around with it. And in the end, we were cleaner with the footy. We, of course, got more goals. And in the end, the Bombers, 7-4-46, lose to the Devils, 8-5-53. As you can see, look at how much footy the Bombers had. I mean, 150 disposals to 76. That just says it all, doesn't it? Looking down the page, the Bombers win the uncontested and contested possessions. They also outmarked us, and they had 57% of the possession. But hit-outs, well, we smashed another team in the hit-outs department, 46-3. Let's have a look at the major ball winners. For the Bombers, Hurley and Ridley with 11 disposals each, Redmond with 10. For the Devils, Holman, 7 disposals, along with Matt Rao and Jimmy Webster, 5 disposals. The goal kickers for the Bombers, 2 each for Zaharakis and McDonald, Tip and Woody. Dyson Heppel kicked 1 goal. For the Devils, Ben King kicked 2 goals. Webster and McPherson kicked 1. Of course, McPherson playing his 50th game this afternoon. Player of the match, well, as you expect, it all goes to the opposition team, the losing team, which is ridiculous, but anyway, it is what it is, I suppose. Dyson Heppel with the 3 votes there. Aaron Francis and Michael Hurley getting in the minor money. So, what a game. I mean, there was only 1 goal, 1 behind scored in the second quarter. Like I said, a bit of a low-scoring, gritty game, but we get the job done. We get another win. Good way to start the week. Let's now have a look at the rest of the round results. Round 11 started on Friday night with the Hawks winning by a goal over Melbourne at the MCG. The Saturday games, the Swans getting the job done over the Tigers at the MCG. North Melbourne defeat Geelong at GMHBA Stadium. The GWS Giants beat the Adelaide Crows at Giants Stadium, 75-53. Carlton beat the Dogs, 100-74 at Marvel Stadium. That's embarrassing from a Dogs perspective. At Optus Stadium, the Dockers by a point over the Brisbane Lions. The Pies beat West Coast, 73-51. And in the final game of the round, it was St Kilda defeating Port Adelaide by 9 points in China. And having a look at the ladder after round 11, and North Melbourne currently sit top of the table, 10 wins and 1 loss, if you don't mind. They are killing it at the moment. Look at that, they're 8 points clear of the Giants, who are in second place. And then Carlton are in third. We've moved up to fourth, so we're in the top 4 currently. Then the Dockers in 5th, the Hawks in 6th. We've got them next game. Then the Eagles 7th, and rounding out the top 8 is Collingwood, who's on the bottom of the ladder. Port Adelaide still on the bottom of the ladder. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give this video a thumbs up. And also comment down below if you can with what you thought of the episode and what you think of the form of the Devils so far. Please do subscribe, would mean a lot. And until the next episode, take care of yourself. Catch you later.